when you live like this, when you use your life to seek comfort and stability and everything being manageable and copacetic, if that's what you're using your life for, it is almost impossible to develop a personality. Because you cannot do anything consistently enough, because you only do what life allows you to do because you don't want to risk rocking the boat. So there is nothing that you can do consistently enough to develop it into a lifestyle, because you only do what life gives you permission to do when it gives you permission to do it, because it's safe to do it then. So I'll only do something once in the blue moon because that's when I know I can do it without destabilizing my life. So I only do what life gives me a reason to do. I only do what life gives me a reason to do. I'll love when I receive love first. That way I know that when I love, I'm not rocking my boat. It's safe to love. I'll go above and beyond the call of the work when my boss starts treating me better, so I know I'm doing something and receiving benefits and recognition for it, so I'm not rocking my boat. So you only do what life gives you permission to do. I'm waiting on God, waiting on life, waiting on you, waiting on my marriage. I'm just waiting for life to tell me it's okay to do this. You're waiting for life to give you a reason. But this is the problem. The problem is, by the time life gives you a reason to do something, you will have already destroyed more than you can repair by not already doing it in the first place. By the time life gives you a reason to do something, you will have already caused irreversible collateral damage by not already doing it in the first place. Because life still feels what you don't do. Regardless of whether or not anybody appreciated you for it, anybody loved you for it, anybody recognized you for it, life still feels what you do not do. Don't believe me? Whether or not anybody ever appreciated you for washing the dishes, try not washing the dishes for a whole week and see what happens. House is gonna stink. The kitchen's going to be dirty, dishes piled up. People are even going to get sick because of all that bacteria building up in your house. So it's still a damaging act for you to not do it, even though nobody appreciated you for it. By the time they get around to appreciating you, you destroyed your house. By the time your marriage is good enough for you to be faithful to it, by the time your spouse is better behaved so you can be faithful to your marriage, you will have already committed adultery. By the time everybody around you starts behaving better and acting better, you will have already chased everybody out of your life with your mean, cantankerous demeanor. By the time your boss starts appreciating you and showing you respect for your work, you will have already gotten fired from 3 jobs this year, destroying your work history, waiting for life to give you a reason to work. Do you understand what I'm saying? By the time life gives you a reason to do something, you will have already caused irreversible damage by not already doing it in the first place. So now I get it. I understand. You're not being destroyed by your problems. You're being destroyed by the space between your problems. Those dormant, docile times where you're not doing anything, waiting on something from the outside to tell you it's okay to do something. Those blank spaces that you leave, Satan uses them to destroy you with.